Hi everyone, welcome to a special episode of SOAR, because today's a special day. It's Mother's Day. Today is the day to honor our loving mothers, those wonderful human beings who love us unconditionally, and those strong, passionate women who have the courage to be a mom. Trust me, it's not easy to be a mother. Though I'm not talking from experience, of course, but rather as the teenage child who has not made it easy all the time, for my own mom. My own mom is so sweet, and it is due to her love and support that I have been able to succeed in anything that I have ever done. Without her, my life would have no meaning. Without her, I never would have been able to excel in anything that I have. And without her, I would not have taken the first step towards so many new directions. When she comforts me, when she hugs me, even when she lectures me, all of these things show how much she and all the other mothers out there care. The food that she makes does not taste good because she's great at cooking, though this is surely the case, but because of the love that she puts into everything that she does for her children. A mother is special. A mother is understanding. A mother is a superhero. Today, I am going to be reading some beautiful poems written by mothers and other strong, passionate ladies. Thank you for listening. The first poem is called Wishful Thinking and is actually one of my all-time favorites, and it's written by Bodie James. I wish for the day when a man is a man, when the flaws of another aren't gold in his hand, when the bread in his kitchen is ample for meals, any extra is given without contracts or deals, when the waste of a nation is a feast for the swine, when compassion and honor are traits of mankind, when we know we are human from the sadness we bear, when a life is extinguished anytime, anywhere. When we prosper as brothers without culture or creed, without hate or dissension, without anger and greed. I wish for the moment when humanity wins, when people aren't strangers, but equals and friends, when we break from a history of fear and regret, and we stop looking back and start looking ahead. When a lie is a weapon, when truth is a shield, and knowledge a blade we can sharpen and wield. When we vow to remember and dare to forget, when we follow our path without judgment and threat. I wish for the day we all read this and knew the readers to blame, it can never come true. Next is a poem about dreams by Jane A. Beresford, published in April 2017. We slip beneath the pillow's spell and drift from heaven and into hell, to lose control of conscious mind, the secrets of our soul to find. A timeless journey fills our being. The blind man now becomes all-seeing. The lonely now becomes the lover, the childless wife a loving mother. Reflection of our dormant fears, once woken may reduce to tears. With sleep the master free to prey on untold thought which nightly stray. I feel like this poem is something that I can really relate to, because it talks about those thoughts which flow around in your subconscious that you think about at night while you dream. And that's something that I have to deal with on a regular basis. Next, here is a poem from another mother about reading. Reading Books by Vivian G. Gould. I like to read all kinds of books to entertain myself, and so I'm glad when I can take a book down from the shelf. I like the picture books of planes, of flowers, birds, and ships, from which I can imagine that I'm taking wonder trips. I like the books with stories, and also books of rhymes. I often try to learn a few and say them lots of times. I like to read all kinds of books I find upon the shelf, particularly now that I can read all by myself. So that was a poem about education and reading, which goes along the theme of what SOAR is aiming to accomplish. The next poem is called Daily Dilemma, from an educator who lives in Delhi, India. Daily Dilemma. What shall I wear today? A smile, a spark, or my heart on a sleeve? What should be my guise and make believe? I want none to try read the story in my eyes. The world anyway likes to go with their pretty little lies. I wait for my inner fashionista to guide and tell. Take your time, old soul, but please dress me well. Did you say wear your best smile? But last time someone called it beguile. Some people have a canny sense to peer through the gossamer veil of a tattered soul. They see the ashes of burnt dreams and guess how our life took its toll. You asked me to wear my attitude the other day. It fell away with a kindred smile and left me in dismay. I had no place to hide. I don't even have the courage to tell how many pitiful tears I cried. Give me something daring to wear, add a twinkle in my eyes, if you care. Would I be able to carry a devil don't care attitude? It might serve me well if I'm pushed beyond the limit of my fortitude. What's with the scar you're handing me down? Do you feel it's necessary? Well, if you insist, I'll carry it as an accessory. I'll flaunt it like a medal this time around, and regale in the applause that is abound. But what if the giver recognizes it and seeks redemption from me? Would I be able to validate a heartful plea? I'm still a novice at that art. How will I play the perfect part? What else can I pick that would snugly fit the bill? A winsome smile, a hearty laugh, a dazzling spark, an earnest hope, an iron will. I'll brace myself and dress up to the hilt. I'll drape a graceful shrug of ardent prayers as well. Ah, that serves my magic spell. I wish today could be my special day on life's ramp, and I could spread my light like a blessed little lamp. The next one is called Appearance is Not Everything by Sarada Iyer. If you think the food isn't in the presentable form, taste and see. You may relish the best food ever. If you think the person looks like a thug, converse with him and see. You may come across the best person ever. If you think their dress doesn't suit you, wear it and see. You may get the best outfit ever. If you think the house is not worth it, live in it and see. You may have the happiest days of your life. If you think bad people can spoil your name and reputation, be the change in their life. You may be the reason for their transformation, because appearance is not everything. The next one is a poem about God, from an educator who lives in Jaipur, India. She's a mother of 2, and her name is Anuja Premi Arora. Selfie with God. I just don't want to be perfect. Yes, I want my peace and, say, respect. I believe in karma and good deeds. I trust a face, or what it reads. I don't want to be touched by jealousy and anger. I just want to be loved and go wherever. I want to spread the fragrance of joy and serenity. I believe in life and trust its continuity. I want to be humble like grass. I don't believe in any type of class. To fight storms, I need a lot of humility. An ocean also, I don't want to lose my entity. I don't want to build big mansions. I want to leave behind deep impressions. I want every child to enjoy his childhood. I want him to see things beyond this world. I want to preserve hundreds of smiles. I know there is a long journey full of miles. I want to see birds chirping around the nest. I want to walk the talk before I take rest. I want to put the colors of butterflies in my hand. I want to be able to see my footprints on the sand. I want to get drenched in rains. I want to break free from all the rains. I want to know the meaning of life. I want to sip the nectar of life. I want to know things beyond you and me. I want to be present wherever I can be. I want to make my heart bigger and bigger. I want to be on ground and go higher and higher. I should have all the words to know my gratitude. I pray to God to make it my attitude. I want to make my smile broad, because I just want to take a selfie with God. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and please remember, today, make your mothers feel special because that's what they are. Acknowledge all the work that they have done and how much they love you. Be sure to thank them for being the best mom that they could have been to you. And remember to always leave feedback, rating, and a review for SOAR. Thank you for listening. I implore you to soar.